Hello, 2027 elections in Nigeria is already getting very real. And Nigeria is drifting toward a one-party state. Very sad for Nigerian democracy. Very, very sad for opposition politics in Nigeria. I'm very, very sad for the people as the most important element in a democracy. Very, very sad. A few days ago, news made the round that certain governors from the South will be decamping from the PDP in Akwa Ibom, Delta State, River State. They will be decamping from the PDP to the APC. And just today, we saw that the governor of Delta State and the former and immediate past governor of Delta State, Right Honorable Sheriff Obereway and Ifeanyi Okowa have now formally decamped to the APC, the All Progressive Congress. Now, what this means, if all the other governors from Akwa Ibom and the rest eventually decamp from APC to from PDP to the APC. Now, what this means is that Nigeria is gradually drifting into a one-party state. This means opposition politics is now being relegated to the background. And most importantly, the once celebrated, the once adjudged the biggest party in Africa, the People's Democratic Party, PDP, is now buried, dead and forgotten. Because first, look at the forthcoming governorship elections in Anambra State. PDP will not be fielding any candidate. And now we have governors, legislators, all decamping from the PDP to the APC. This is very, very sad, what is happening in Nigeria. Because if there are no opposition, how can the ruling party or the party in government be assessed? How can we get them to be on their toes to ensure that they keep to the things or the promises they have made during campaigns? How do we get them to ensure there are good policies coming out from the system? How do we ensure there is effective leadership? Because that's one of the things opposition does. But now gradually everybody is moving towards Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Now this is the kind of unideological politics that is practiced in Nigeria. It is very, very sad that people put, no ideology, no principles. People just put themselves first in politics. Just personal aggrandizement. When your interest is protected, you just move there. Nobody cares about the masses. Nobody cares about the people. Now what's happening? I really wonder the kind of democracy that is beginning to take shape in Nigeria. It's really sad. Now, if similarly Fubara eventually moves to the APC, what will happen to Wike? Because if Fubara moves to the APC, it simply means that he will become the leader of the party at that state level. What will happen to people like the Amechi, and the rest of them who are still members of the APC, who have been speaker, governor, and minister under the APC? So what will happen there's going to be a lot of crises. I see internal political crisis coming up, especially now that the CPC bloc in the APC, some are rooting for Bola Ahmed Tinubu and some are saying they will have to break up. In fact, just confusion everywhere. While we're still battling with terrorism, banditry, and the Fulani headsmen, in Nigeria, now we have to be worried about what politicians think. All you think about is decamping, cross-carpeting from one party to another. It's so sad, the kind of democracy we practice in Nigeria. It's just very sad. And one of the reasons for these things is sycophancy. I'll be doing a video very soon about how sycophancy has affected leadership in Nigeria. Very soon I'll do a video about sycophants. But what we see today is just pure sycophants. Nobody tells the truth to power. Everybody just play the ostrich. Like the governor of Benue State, playing the ostrich. Your people are killed and they're just playing the ostrich. Especially if you look at the words of Nuhu Ribadu in Benue, just playing the ostrich. Just sycophancy. You can't tell the power, can't tell truth to power. Sycophancy. And now we have seen that happening with all the levels of cross-carpeting we are seeing everywhere. It's very, very sad. So watch out. I'll be doing a series on sycophancy, how it affects governance and effective leadership in Nigeria. In the meantime, please keep tabs with Geopolitical Blog and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, just so you can be the first to know about all of this. And please don't forget to share, like, and comment so other people can be aware of what we're doing and they'll be properly educated about Nigerian politics, African politics, and global politics. Thank you.